the new show is going to really be carrying on the Star Trek legacy.
Yes.
People, you yourself and the rest of the cast and crew and the junket talked a lot about how Star Trek is all about inspiring people and pushing boundaries. The Star Trek hasn't been on the air on television for over a decade now. How in 2017, what new boundaries are there that we should be pushing in the new show?
I think they had it correct where we're at a place in our society where there was a lot of hope back in the 60s and 70s about where we would be in the 2000s, and I think we haven't lived up to that hope, and I think that is from what I hear, and this is the first I really heard from the producers about what they want to do. I think that's very important. So science fiction in the 60s always pushed boundaries because it was science fiction, and it wasn't mainstream, so it was kind of like relegated to B movies and but Outer Limits and the Twilight Zone really tackled some major issues, and I think that's what the original Star Trek did, and I think that's what these guys are going to do, because they really have a passion for it, and I think it's a good idea. Because, if it's not going to come from science fiction, it's not going to come from anything else. So I think hopefully they're going to be allowed to push those boundaries as much as you can. And personally, I think the boundaries need to be pushed. Always. And I think that we think of New York and LA as America, but that's not America. America is the center of the country.
Yeah.
And it seems that they need their boundaries pushed.
Yeah. I always say Trek seems to work best when the networks are sort of biting their fingers over what the producers want to do.
Oh my God, yes. Like, you go, are you sure you want to do, and you go,
can
yes.
we do that on TV?
Yeah. And the thing is that, they got to realize that, the world's not going to, get sucked into a black hole if you see a black and a white woman kissing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's not going to be,
Let's not pretend that's not happening in the world.
Well, the funny thing is, I didn't grow up, but I went to school in San Francisco.
No, I live in the Bay Area now. So.
I'm sorry, in 73 to 76, it was gay. There was no, it was, what are you talking about? There was no big deal.
Yeah.
And people like go, did you see the interracial kiss? Did you see two women were kissing? I'm like going, are you kidding me? We were,
You're like, that's not weird.
That's not weird.
It's human.
And here we are in 2016, and people are freaked.
Hopefully we can change that.
I think so. And if Star Trek can't change it, then I'm moving to Australia. I don't know.